Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna talk about what's been going on in New Orleans, man. First, I want to start off by saying Happy New Year, everybody, even though this not the real New Year. The real New Year not till spring. But Happy New Year on the calendar. Happy, fresh start, whatever this means to you. Hope everybody was safe and sound, out the way. Focusing on yourselves, New Year, same goal, same mission. You feel me? So, all right, let's go ahead and talk about what's been going on with this New Orleans situation, man. With a shooter, an evil act, and we're gonna talk about this evil act, right? We're gonna talk about this evil act. And what's very interesting, man, is that this took place in New Orleans, right? When we know that the Super Bowl is being held in New Orleans next month. Then it's always in the 8th district. But it's always something that seems to happen in the location. In the location that they're having a Super Bowl, it's always some type of ritual that has to take place. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to look up. Let's go here. Let's go here. Confirms 14 people killed. So I want to go to the initial reports, right? Because everything that happens, it happens for a reason. So let's go to the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. And it's a lot to this. Killed 15 people around 316. That was Bible scriptures, man. 316, 330. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Everything they tell you. Okay, we gonna hit on that. That's why I want to get to the beginning. Because I know you just seen his age. I know you just seen how old he was. It's delicate. But I want to make it come around. Has killed 15 people. 35 more have been injured. And the man was 42 years old. He was 42. When it says, and this is the first day of the new year, in a 42-year-old man. Now, in scripture, it says that the beast will rule for 42 months. And this happened in New Orleans, Louisiana. Abbreviated NOLA, right? That's what they call it, NOLA. NOLA equal 42. And we're currently having Super Bowl 59. That 42-59 combination. The N-word equals 42. Negro equal 59. Slave equal 59. Blacks equal 42. See that 42-59 combination? So we're about to have Super Bowl number 59 in New Orleans. Matter of fact, because I believe, let me turn on my go-tos. To me, in my opinion, this is like the holy grail of Gematria, like these ciphers right here. 42. All right. New Orleans, 42. So the man that went on to kill all these people, 42. And what I just say, the beast will rule for 42 months. New Orleans equals 126 and 144 and 54. Mark of the beast equals 144, 54, 126. That's the day that Kobe died, 126. Now I want to find this initial report when it first happened because it said it was 10 people. At first, it was 10 people, 10 killed, 35 injured when we first heard about it, right? So in other words, that's 135, right? That's 135. Okay then, let's look at what Revelation 135 said, 13:5 says. Revelation 13:5. There was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. That's why the man was 42 years old. That's why the man was 42 years old. He was probably either MK Ultra, just what you call it? Like those damn, I forgot what they call it. It's a specific term that they call it. Basically like a dummy though. You know, like a dummy, like a little throwaway. You know, they get them to do all this little crazy ass shit, then kill them. Then, you know, wipe their hands. You know, we don't ever got to hear him speak. You know, we don't got to hear him say, oh man, I don't even know what happened, man. I just blacked out and all of a sudden I looked up, all these people was dead. We don't get to hear him say that. Oh man, I don't even remember. Cause he's dead now. They always kill these when they're done with their mission that they were supposed to do. They throwaways, they kill them. So now we'll never hear what caused him to do such a thing, right? So yes, man, that initial report is what caught my eye, man, on Bourbon Street. But now, 14 people dead, 42-year-old. Let's throw him in there. Let's throw him in there. 115, just like killing. 74, just like killing. That's what his name equal. Like killing. 115 and 74. This is the guy in question. I don't want to see if there's anything else. You got all seeing eye. 119. But I want to. Okay, Bourbon Street. Bourbon 33. Remember when they told you around 3:30 they gave you an update. Let's see. I want to see, is there any information on this dude? Like, is his birthday out there? Shamsud Jabbar. I want to see, is there any information other than just his name? They say he from Houston. Houston man. So he's a Houston man, right? When Houston, Texas also equals 42. The man was 42 years old, 402. Then he goes and does this in New Orleans at 42. And matter of fact, it happened yesterday. The Super Bowl is on February 9th. $39 days and 5 weeks and 4 days. So remember that, first of all, New Orleans equals 54. So this happened in New Orleans. This disaster, or whatever you want to call it, this tragedy, this terrorist attack, right? That they're calling it in the news, is 5 weeks and 4 days before the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Both things are taking place in New Orleans. Both events, both occurrences. 5 weeks and 4 days. New Orleans, 54. Right? But you also have Mark of the Beast, 54. Then we got 39 days. 39 days. Mark of Beast equals 39. And the most important thing, it equals 666 just like scripture says what the mark of the beast is. Scripture says that mark of beast and mark of man is 666. Right? And it says that the beast will rule for 42 months over humanity, right? Okay, then. Humanity equals 42 and 666. Now, in melanin, right? In melanin, the most condensed, what you call it, element or whatever you call it, is carbon 12, right? Carbon 12, that's in melanin. I spelled it all types of wrong. But it contains what? Can anybody tell me before I say it? I know I'm not live, but it's like Dora. You know what I'm saying? You know how Dora be asking a question, then you feel me? So you probably answering it right now. You probably answered it already by now. Carbon 12. It's 6 protons, 6 neutrons. It's composed of 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. Carbon 12. That's the makeup of melanin, right? Well, that's so crazy because carbon 12 equals 666. But come on, let's get back to the situation, man. 315. Bourbon Street on New Year's Day. On New Year's, man. Carbon 12. On New Year's, we had murder, man. New Year's. 38. 38. That's the number for murder. Murder. 38. Killing. 38. They said it was an evil act. Lucifer equals 38. Right? And this occurred on New Year's. On the New Year's, 38. R.I.P. 38. Death. 38. Come on, man. 35 people was injured. Now I want to touch on that again, man. I want to touch on that initial report again, man, because it's the reason why they brought these numbers first. It's the reason why they brought these numbers first. At least 10 killed, 35 dead, right? Because remember, this happened in New Orleans. So if we look at the New Orleans Saints, right? If we look at the Saints, right? If we look at the Saints, right? And their most recent game ended with the score 10-25. So you know how 10 people was first reported killed in New Orleans and 35 was injured when the score of this game was 35 points between both teams. The score is 35, and look at Aiden O'Connell. 35 attempts in that game. Amir Abdullah, don't he got that same type of name as the other dude? I don't mean to be whatever you want to call that, but it's that same type of name. Amir Abdullah got 115 yards, just like this other dude, Shamsu Din Jabbar. Don't that seem like they from the same descent? Don't that sound like they the same descent? Look at dude name. 115. 115. Come on, man. Come on, what's really going on? Look at my man's. Look at my man's from New Orleans. Six receptions for 66 yards. Come on, man. 115. These games are satanic rituals, man. They satanic rituals. And then he got 777 on the other side. So they gave you They gave you both ends. They gave you a positive. They gave you a positive. Then they gave you a negative. But 666 not all negative. It's not all negative. It's the use of it in the mainstream media is for a negative purpose. You see what I'm saying? So we got Mark of Beast 666. We got 777, right? Then we got 115. Lucifer equals 115. Mark of Beast equals 666. I better get out the box. New Orleans, man, 126. That's the wrong time to sing that song. New Orleans Saint equals 126. Mark of the Beast. 81. Mark of the Beast. We can even tie this 135. What do all these things include, man? Kobe Bean Bryant. 135. 135. 81. This is all circulated around the Mark of the Beast. 81. Revelation 13:5. 42 months. Where did Kobe die? Los Angeles, CA. 42. 42. Come on, man. And I want to show you another thing about Kobe real quick. Look at Revelation 11:3. This was really gonna do it. And I will give power to my two witnesses, and they will prophesy for 1,260 days. You know, I'll be on it when my phone get to ringing while I'm doing something like this. That's them telling me I'm on point. That's God or whatever you want to call it telling me I'm on point. But at the same time, it's double. It's trying to distract me too. It's trying to distract me from talking about two at the same time. 11:3. Look. Satanists equal 113, right? Satanists equal 113 along with Mark of the Beast, 126. Revelation 11:3, 126. Let's look at this right here. Boom. Boom. But look. Kobe Bryant, 113. What day did he die? 126. All of these things are going by scripture. That's why they call it scripture. That's the script. All of these things, all of these rituals are going by the script. That's why Kobe Bryant passed away on 126. And let me show you this. Let me show you how many days that is. 1,260. Let's see how many days that is. You see that in the corner in the right? You see that on the right side? Well, you see it right there in the front. All right, let's go to 1,260. How many months is that? How many months is 1,260 days? That's 41. Kobe Bryant died at the age of 41. Come on, man. Well, he so-called died at 41. Come on, man. That's 12. That's 1,260 days. That's what that is. Look how much 1,260 days is. 3 years and 23 weeks. Let's look over here. Same words. Lucifer equal 323. This is the mark of the beast that they're speaking of, man. This is the mark of the beast. That's why they're doing all these rituals. These satanic rituals. That's how many days that is. That's how many days 1,260 is. This 1,260 that's prophesied. That's how many days that is. That's what it equates to. But anyway, look. 3 years, 5 months, and 11 days. 511. That's the reflection of 115, right? Didn't Kobe die? Look, 115. Didn't Kobe die in Los Angeles? 511, the reflection of 115. What's that dude name? Shamsud Din Jabbar. 511, the reflection of 115. Let's look at those saints again. Because right before this thing happened, what are the saints? 5 and 11. The Saints' current NFL record, while this happens in a city, they're 5 and 11. And look at dude. He got 115 yards. Come on, man. Come on. I'm surprised the score wasn't 10-26. $511, man. 511. This is the mark of the beast, man. This is a sign of the mark of the beast. That's why they doing these satanic rituals down there. Let me see if anything else I can find before we go ahead and wrap this up. New Orleans. LA, as in Louisiana. Let's spell it all the way out. Louisiana. 115. 115. 115. New Orleans, Louisiana equals 115. And the Saints are currently the reflection. 511. And then what's the dude that went over there and killed all those people? 115. Come on, man. Come on. Once again, bring it all back home. Lucifer. 115. Masonic. 115. Killing. 115. So this killing takes place when all these numbers circle around, when all these numbers hit, then the shit go down. And they always gotta put this little stigma on the military. It's always like somebody from the military that does these things. You see what I'm saying? It always has to be somebody, because they gotta make it make sense as to why, what would drive him, no pun intended, man. This is not the time to be making these type of jokes. But what would drive him to do these type of things, right? So they always gotta make it make sense to you. Oh yeah, he was in the army, that's why. That's why he did this, because he was in the army. You see what I'm saying? Act of terrorism. Let's see. Terrorist attack. 126. 126. Mark of the beast. So these terrorist attacks, when they call it a terrorist attack, that's a satanic ritual, man. That's them unleashing the mark of the beast when they do a terrorist attack. Because remember that one terrorist, the biggest one of them all, 9/11, right? What's dude name again? What's dude name? 119, right? 119. The reflection of 9/11. Look at this right here. Look, look over here. Another 119. 9/11. Look at this right here. All seeing eye. 119. The reflection of 9/11. They said the all seeing eye is Lucifer. So these terrorist attack, man, these terrorist attacks are the mark of the beast, man. These are satanic rituals these people are doing. I'm gonna put it how they put it. Act of terrorism. 180. 180. What's those those 126? 126. Hold on, we about to bring this all the way around. Look at this. Because this is scripture, man. Scripture says prophesy for 1260 days. So if we look at how long 1260 days is, it's exactly 180 weeks. Just like this act of terrorism equals 180, 81, 180, 180, and then 126, 126. Terrorist attack, 126. Come on, man. Come on. But that's why you use the army. Army 24. Wow, 24 and 8. 24 and 8. But we just talking about Kobe, right? So it's always these Kobe parallels that's going on, man. These Kobe parallels. And look, 5'11. 5'11. This army guy. When the Saints are 5 and 11, when the New Orleans Saints are 5 and 11, this guy from the army go kill these people in New Orleans. Come on, man. It's all here. It's all here. You see it for yourself. You see it for yourself. That's why I like these freestyles, because they hit different. You can tell this is unscripted. Because I was finna wrap this bitch up. 142. Well, he was the army veteran was 42 years old, wasn't he? Wasn't he 42 years old? It's delicate. Come on, man. It's all there. It's all there. From 2007 to 2020. He was in while I was in. I got out in 2020. I was in from 2017 to 2020. I didn't do that long. I didn't do as long as he did. And then he served as a human resources specialist and information technology specialist, deploying to Afghanistan once. So they give you these details about these people to once again create the narrative for you. So so now it'll make sense to you. Oh, so he probably got like PTSD and a lot of stuff going on in his mind. So that's why that's what caused him to go kill all these people. You see what I'm saying? But he could have been that's the phrase I was looking for. Sleeper agent. He could have been a sleeper agent that they just activated. You see what I'm saying? Because isn't he dead now? Didn't they kill him after he did this? Yeah, sleeper agent. Then they talking about explosive devices. They got explosive devices, IEDs planted around the city. This bitch then turned into Gotham City for real. These niggas got IEDs all around this bitch. Then they got the cyber truck down there in Las Vegas or something in front of the Trump Hotel. These niggas turning this hoe into Gotham City for real. Just out of curiosity. 33. That's crazy. But come on. Airbnb to be made in Airbnb. It appears that explosives were manufactured at an Airbnb. Okay. So that should be very simple. So that should be very simple to find out who did it, because you can find out who rented that property, right? Unless they use a fake name and a fake ID. Suspect was staying in the Airbnb at the time. Well, they already know who it is. Is they talking about this same dude? They already know who the dude is at this point. Yeah, they already know him. In New Orleans and Las Vegas. So it's a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. Hold on, let me type. Or F-150 Lightning. Rented through Turo. See, there go that act of terrorism that they had to put in quotations. F4 150. 144. Like Mark of the Beast. You know, that 144,000. But okay, yeah, there go that Cybertruck that I was talking about outside the Trump hotel, the Trump International Tower, on January 1st as well. And this happened in Las Vegas. This happened in Las Vegas, Nevada. Another 115. You see what I'm saying? Another 115. And matter of fact, 119. Terrorist attack. Remember 119, 9/11? That's why it's happening in these specific places. But what was I finna say? Dang, I done forgot what I was about to say. Oh, yesterday, January 1st, when all this stuff happened, you remember they said it happened at Trump, the Cybertruck, and this is connected to Trump and Elon. This is like a message. This is like a subliminal message to Trump and Elon, because you got Trump and then the Cybertruck Tesla. So that's Trump and Elon. A Tesla Cybertruck is on fire in front of the Trump Tower January 1st. What day is that? The 47 date numerology. 47. Trump equal 47. Remember that one time in Trump Towers, something else happened in Trump Towers on April 7th? One dead, explodes. It was a fire. Yeah, man killed in apartment fire at Trump Tower on 4/7. On 4/7. So now a Cybertruck explodes outside a Trump hotel on 47 date numerology, when Trump is the 47th president. Like we always knew. We said it 2 years ago. We came to that understanding 2 years ago that he was gonna be the 47th president. Trump, 47. Didn't he get married? Didn't Trump get married April 7th? Didn't he get married on April 7th? I love when it's hard to find, because when I finally find it, it's gonna smack. It's gonna smack when I finally come across it. I like how it's harder to find now that he's the 47th president. They don't want nobody to make these connections. But I remember clearly. I don't want to show the date. Now they about to make me mad. I had to pull up my video because they was embarrassing. The algorithm was embarrassing me in front of company. So this video that I did a year ago, where I said he will be the 47th president, I said that with conviction. You hear me? 47. But I want to go to that marriage date, man. Find that marriage date. But the day he got married, man. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Donald John Trump and Ivana were married on April 7th, 4/7, and they divorced March 22nd, 322, Skull and Bones. But anyway, that's all we have for this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Appreciate y'all for all the love. Appreciate y'all for all the support. And I'm out.